Hey, what is going on, guys? Will Brooks here from Soul Weaver with a quick correction video. I actually jumped on here and went live last night to share some information with you guys, and somehow my sound wasn't working, and I moved my office around over the weekend and didn't realize that I had sound problems. I broke one of my freaking USB hubs, but just to kind of come on here and make a correction, um, or kind of give you I'll give you the video with the audio. Um, if you're here in Korea, you happen to be going to the Pyeongchang Olympics and you're not here in Korea and you're trying to go during Lunar New Year, you're probably a little upset with what happened with Korea, the Korean company, and what they did with their English version of the site. Long story short, I'll go into it in tonight's show when I jump on and do my live show. But long story short, they gave it a huge disadvantage to anyone who was making reservations during for the Pyeongchang Olympics during the Lunar New Year. If you were reserve making reservations on a Korean site, which we did first thing in the morning, you already had a bit of a competition trying to get those tickets because we got it went on sale at 6 o'clock in the morning. We clicked in at 6 o'clock in 1 second, and we were number 1400 in the queue. And then when we came back at 6:11 to reserve more tickets for some friends of ours, we were 14,000 in the queue or something like that. So by the time the tickets went on sale at 4 o'clock on the English site, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's early. You were at a huge disadvantage. You probably couldn't get tickets from Seoul Station to either Pyeongchang or the other site, or the other location where they're having the Olympics. I forgot the name of it now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, guys. I'll show you in just a moment, or it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll show you in just a moment. But you couldn't get tickets directly there from Seoul Station to Pyeongchang Station and the other stations. So we found ourselves in a weird situation where we had to make reservations in the evening at like 7 o'clock at night because of a mistake we had on our old tickets. And we had to jump through some hoops and go in a roundabout way to do it. But I really want to check my sound now. But we were able to get tickets from the Seoul area, the greater Seoul area, to Pyeongchang during Lunar New Year's, actually for the morning of the 17th of February. So if you're if you're watching a hockey game like my friends Brad and my friend Kate, and you want to get down there and see it and just get back, and you can't stay the night, you can't go the day before, then you have your options. And I mean, what it really comes down to is you don't have to go from Seoul Station. There are more KTX stations available in this area, and they're like a 30-minute subway ride away. So if you're on, I'm gonna jump onto the Korail site, the English Korail site. Let's go to the side real quick, and go to rail tickets and ticket reservation. So instead, like if you try to go from Seoul to Pyeongchang, you're probably not gonna have any luck. Oh, pick the right dates on, let's say, February 17th, just like they have to go. There aren't gonna be, if there are gonna be any tickets, there aren't gonna be many. It looked like some popped up. Oh no, yeah, they're all grayed out. There are still some tickets for later in the evening, but if you're watching the game on the 17th, and I mean, you obviously want to get there in the morning. So what may be an option, and I mean, it was more of an option this morning when I did it, is you can go from either Cheongnyangni station, which is still in the same area, and they still have tickets that start at 11:40. Better yet, if you still want to go, is that the right time? Yeah, the right date. Yep. And then there's like if you're actually going to a hockey game, we were reserving tickets for a different area. I can't remember the name of it that quick. Oh, Gangneung. You probably want to go to Gangneung Station, not Gangnam. There are no more options left from Cheongnyangni, so you don't have to go from Cheongnyangni. There's another subway station, or excuse me, another Sangbong is one stop away from Cheongnyangni, and still a pretty decent ride, a 30-minute subway ride from Seoul. So if you leave 30 minutes early, then you'll probably still get there in time. Tickets are quickly selling out, but there's a like 850 to get from Sangbong to Gangneung on this like the 17th of February. So there's even still tickets available now as I'm doing this a little bit late. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. Like, you can still get there. These are probably the best options if you're in Seoul. And just take the subway to the KTX station and catch the KTX train from Sangbong or Cheongnyangni to the Olympic Stadium. And so I went ahead and edited, or I put the details in the description. You guys can check that out and probably look for some more options. And they're probably even more than what I'm mentioning here. I didn't have a lot of time to go through it. This is what we did to get tickets at 7 o'clock at night on the day that they went on sale, which was a huge disadvantage, but it gets you there. And you can still get there and enjoy the games, because if you bought your tickets, despite whatever's going on, and again, we'll talk about that later on in the show tonight, despite what's going on, you still want to get there and enjoy the games and, not waste your money. And this is a way for you to get there. Buses and things like that are probably not the best option because it's going to be crowded on the roads, even though Pyeongchang isn't on the main drag going down to, that's not where most people, the vast majority of people, end up traveling to here in Korea when they go for their long Lunar New Year vacations. So that's all I got for you guys. Wanted to give you a quick update. Again, I'm terribly sorry about the mix up with the previous video with no audio. Hopefully that one would still be helpful. If you can, if you're really desperate, that one was still helpful because I still went through this process and you could still see what was going on. So head out there. Good luck to you guys. See if you can get your train tickets. If you happen to be not in Korea and you weren't aware of this, maybe this helps you out. Let me know. Leave a comment and let me know if this helped, and let me know if this hurt, and let me know what you think about Korail's decision to. I'm sure I know about what most of you think, but let me know what you think about Korail's decision to go this route during the Lunar New Year, because I'm interested to see what other people think about it. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.